So, my last day in Iceland. If you stay till the end of the video, I'm going to tell you where I think I messed up. And live and learn, you never know. Today, I'm going to go ride a snowmobile on a glacier into an ice cave in the glacier. Oh, and at the end, I'll also tell you what you should bring and what you probably shouldn't bring. So on my way to Husafell, you know me, I had to go the crazy way. No, let's go this way. It seems like more fun. This road is shady. I don't know if it's wide enough for 2 cars going up the side of a mountain. Good times, good times. Check out this lake. There's not one ripple in that lake. Let's put a ripple in it. Still going. Still see it. Iceland's a crazy place. And this is what you have to climb to get to the lake. And let's go. Shit. Glad none of those rocks slipped. So I'm about 2 hours in this trip, and I'm on an F road. I'm not supposed to go on an F road because I have a regular car. I have an hour to go on this F road. I'm supposed to have a 4-wheel drive on these roads. So, but there's nothing I can do. I got this tour booked. I gotta make it. It'll take me another 4 hours to get there because it was 2 hours to get here. So I'm gonna wing it. Hopefully I make it. Look at this road. This is the craziest fucking shit. I'm too deep in it to go back now. Fucking shit. Come on, 20 minutes. Let me make it for 20 more minutes. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Okay, this is fucking crazy. That's bad. Holy shit, that was crazy. But I made it. A smooth road. Stress right at about 157.7%. Holy shit. All right, on to snowmobiling onto a glacier. I didn't think I was going to make it in that little car. Not supposed to go on F roads unless you have 4-wheel drive. Made it. GoPro on the helmet. Let's go. Bought a snowmobile on that. Walking on the glacier. Riding snowmobiles on the glacier. Man, sinking in the snow. Pretty crazy. inside of a glacier. This is called the window. The window. The lights are cold, but they still go into the ice. So some of those lights that you saw inside the ice is just because the ice went around it. And that's just how it is now. What? I'm gonna drink some glacier water. Now I'm immortal. Walking through a glacier. That's pretty cool. It's too bad we had to go with a guide though. I wish I could have just walked by myself. Because people is what ruins this shit. Everybody talking, everybody getting in the way of my fucking video. Back on the snowmobiles. Let's go. Same roads I was on in a bus. It's crazy. This is for all you people who only know one thing about Iceland. I found her. Bjork. Iceland. Here's some do's and do nots and some stuff you should bring and some stuff that I didn't need to bring. Number one, big ass jacket. You don't need it in the summertime. I thought, oh, I'm gonna need this jacket. I'm gonna go snowmobiling on a glacier. You don't need it. I was sweating and I only had a hoodie on. Waste of money. Number two, waterproof gloves. I used them once at a waterfall. I don't even think I needed them. Let's talk about some stuff you should bring. A water bottle. If you buy bottled water when you can drink the water from the glacier, you're retarded. Number two, waterproof boots. Get hiking boots that are waterproof. Because if you're gonna go anywhere, which you will, it's Iceland, you gotta go climb stuff. I saw so many people with sneakers on that were just slipping and sliding everywhere and having a hard time. And I wasn't slipping at all. Because I got these fancy hiking boots, also waterproof. You're gonna walk through water. And luckily these things were super waterproof. We were ankle deep in water. So definitely bring waterproof hiking boots. Next is a thin hoodie and a raincoat, thin. Because you're gonna get wet out here, but it wasn't as cold as I thought it was gonna be. So the hoodie helped. And then whenever, you know, you're gonna go somewhere where it's gonna get wet, then you put the raincoat on over the hoodie and you're good. Don't buy a big ass jacket like I did. Next thing you're gonna need is a little GoPro with one of these little fancy suction mounts. This thing is dope. I put it everywhere and it worked great. Carry that thing around with you. Next thing you need is waterproof hiking pants. Yeah, whenever you go somewhere, you're gonna get wet out here. So, waterproof hiking pants. I also bought thermal underwear. You don't need them. I mean, I was so hot, it was crazy. You don't need them. Next, some swim trunks. You're gonna go to the Blue Lagoon. You're gonna go to some geothermal heated pools, ponds, whatever they say. You need swim trunks. You're gonna wanna go to the grocery store and eat. Everything is expensive here. So, when you go to the grocery store, you have to bring your own bag. So, you have to buy a bag first. When you buy it, keep it, because you're gonna have to use it again. Bring money for gas. It is 3 something a liter. That's $9.40 a gallon. So you better have money for gas if you want to go anywhere. The next thing was driving a standard. I was like, damn it, I gotta drive a standard. But driving a standard here is so much better. Going up hills, there's so many hills, ups and downs and everything. You gotta learn to drive a standard. If you don't know how to drive a standard, how old are you, 12? Speaking of driving, learn how to do roundabouts. This whole place is full of roundabouts. There's no lights. Somewhere in Reykjavik, I saw lights, but everywhere is roundabouts. Learn how to do it. All you got to do is yield and not be an asshole like you're from America. Don't forget the Google Maps. I said to download the Google Maps because you can use that as a GPS and you don't need reception. But there's a catch. When I went to the Glacier, there was one way that went straight up, and there was one way that went all the way around. So I said, I'm going to go the straight up way. Well, it was an F road, and the F road is for 4-wheel drive. And I didn't have a 4-wheel drive. But fuck it, I had to do it. So it was treacherous. It was bad. So make sure you're not driving on an F road. The next thing is European attitude. We in America, and especially Texas, when you ask like a clerk or someone serving you something, hey, how about this? And they're like, oh, I'm very sorry, sir. We don't really have that right now. And is there something else that I could get you or something? Well, they don't do that here. They're like this. Hey, do you have this? And they're like, no. And that's it. Like I went to this place and the guy was booked up and I said, hey man, got any open spots? I came all the way down here, check it out. And he was like, no, have a good day. I'll see you later. That's just how they are. They're straight here. Just straight with you. They don't beat around. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe we could set something up another time. They're just like, no, bye. They're not rude. It's just straight. That's how they act. Get used to that. Next is rain. If you don't know how to drive in the rain, and you're one of those people who putt around and don't go in the fucking rain, don't come here. If you don't like the rain, don't come here. It's gonna rain. It's just how it is. It's Iceland. I rented this really cool little cabin, but I think I should have rented like a 4x4, one of those sleeper campers. All the places I went were like 4 hours that way, and then I got to do all the stuff, and I'd drive 4 hours back. I could have just stayed in a sleeper camper. I think that would have been better for the way that I did stuff. But how do you take a shower? Next, this one's for all my camera guys. If you're filming, you need an ND filter. Even if you bump it up to F22, not gonna do anything. I forgot it at the Glacier, and that was a mistake. Bring an ND filter. All in all, Iceland is pretty awesome, but it's not cheap. So you better have some money because everything here is super expensive. I think it's because it's so uninhabited. Everything's expensive as hell. If you guys are gonna come out here, come out, check it out, bring your camera. The other thing I didn't like is I had to drive everywhere. Man, I would just rather hang out on a train or something, and instead of driving, the stress of driving is like I'm back in America, and I'm like, man, I don't need that stress or nothing. And there's where my waterproof boots come in handy. I'm walking through the woods right now. Iceland's awesome. Iceland.